Hello all, welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber for as long as you have. This is going to be, as you can see by the title, my last video on YouTube for a while. Some real life stuff's come up I can't avoid. It's been fun, it's been a pleasure, and I'd just like to send out a huge thank you to the OCE Horde Guild in Classic anniversary server, and also the guild needs a hiding on the Burning Crusade server. To those guys, thank you very much for having me. Thank you for letting me be a part of the group. To the members that were in both of those guilds, thank you very much for being a friend and being someone I could have a laugh with. Things didn't pan out that I think we all hoped they would. It was a pleasure, it was an honor. And I wish you all nothing but the best. There's no ill feelings. I have no ill feelings towards you or towards the guilds. I would recommend you guys, anyone that plays WoW is looking for a guild, hit either of those two guilds up. That's OCE Horde and needs a hiding. Um, if you're looking at a raid team, if they've got spots available, I'd ask them. I would never recommend a guild I didn't like. Those guys are a great bunch of guys. If they've got a spot available, I'd definitely take it. They're a great bunch of people to be around. They love a laugh. It's good fun. And they are willing to basically deal with, well, they dealt with me. So, that says a lot. So yeah, I send a huge thank you to those groups of people. Um, I wish them nothing but the best in game and in real life. Thank you to, again, Tiggy, Taxi, and Bosco. I didn't really speak to Bosco that much on Discord, but I spoke to him quite a fair bit in the early days of my leveling when I was leveling my Druid tank, Stretch B, back on Classic Anniversary server. So I did run quite a fair few dungeons with him, and we sort of not necessarily came up leveling together, but we sort of bumped into each other a lot during the leveling process. So thank you, Bosco, for healing me for as long as you did. Yeah, tanking was fun. Taxi and Tiggy I met in OCE Horde. I sort of developed a friendship with Taxi pretty quickly because he was sort of like one of those people that was, how do I put it without swearing? Well, stuff it. He put the boot up my fucking ass and got me into gear and got me to do stuff that I probably would have not done by myself. That was just the basic gist of it. He made me want to do stuff. He really pushed me to try and do things outside my comfort zone, and I appreciate it. And if I hadn't have done it, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Um, with the experiences that I've had with him and the guild, yeah, that's just basically it. If it wasn't for Taxi, my druid would have gone nowhere. I just needed someone to sort of go, hey, you just come and do it, give it a go, just have fun. It's just us. We're just gonna have fun. It was just that got me moving. As for Tiggy, great bloke, knew how to talk to someone and just have a conversation, and it wasn't just a conversation about, wow, it's like, hey, how's things going today, mate? You doing all right? Everything good? That's the kind of person I needed in my life at that point, because I was struggling a lot with trying to balance my work life, home life, and wow, the whole scheduling shit. So having Tiggy there, just asking those random questions was just great. Didn't really talk too much, but didn't have to. The less that's said, the better in some cases. There was a few other people out there that had helped me along the way. I can't name you all because it would just take forever and a day. There are a few people that pissed me off as well, but we aren't all meant to get along. There's always going to be one person that'll piss someone off somewhere along the lines. It'll be over something small, and for me, those small things told up very quickly. I was making an anthill out into Mount Everest sometimes, so it's mostly my fault, not partly. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing WoW videos or videos in general for a while. I'm taking a break. I've got some real life stuff I need to sort out, so I'm going to go sort that out. I'd just like to say thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to all the people I've met in WoW. I will leave in the description the names of those 2 guilds for anyone that does play WoW and does see this video. Hit up those guilds if you're looking for a guild to join. I would recommend those 2. They're not like super sweaty. They just get in, get the job done. I don't know if they're looking for anyone, but you know, I wouldn't recommend a guild I didn't like, and they're the ones I liked. Good people, good friendly people, and they're run with a proper leadership team that isn't just going to, you know, not be there when you need them. They are there when you need them, and they'll help you through it. So I'd like to say farewell. I hope to see you on the other side when things are better. And just remember, you're not alone. There's always someone else. And look after yourselves. And I shall see you then. Farewell, goodbye, amen.